If that famous saying on the other side of your comfort zone is this new level of happiness and success, I know that every time I push outside my comfort zone, wonderful things have happened. We don't all come from the same good fortune, but we all deserve the same level of compassion, love, kindness. We all become a lot better if we reach out and help those that are less fortunate. This is a St. George Anglican Church, and it was the very first place I ever came in and offered my time.
The amount of impact that he's had locally here and rallying our office has been significant.
It's great that he's finally been kind of seen some recognition for how much he has done. He never sought it, he never wanted it, but I think he does deserve it.
A lot of what I do today is a result of my parents' work in the community as well. Very giving, very kind. Now I got surrounded by that. And it's pretty hard not to have that rub off on me. It just did.
My dad has been a huge inspiration to me with sports and outside of sports and school, and it's taught me that hard work pays off, and I do work for everything I have for the most part. So I learned all that from him.
I'm really honored that Freedom 55 recognized me and my peers nominated me for this. I look back at all the opportunities Freedom 55 has given me since I started my career. It's been pretty amazing. So that money went to what kids need to help them with the distribution of items, toys to youth. On top of that, what kids need has also pushed some of that money over to the Humanity Project as well.
I first met Bill Lane through the Humanity Project, and it did not take him long to latch on to what we were doing, and he began sharing our Facebook posts. His reach was so much broader than the reach that we had, that someone like him sharing it reaches an entirely different crowd.
They're quite hot though.
We feed anywhere from 150 to 300 meals to children, seniors, homeless, and working poor families.
You like a water and/or juice?
It's always been about helping one person. And by helping that first person, by giving them socks and a book bag and some hand warmers in the winter, it's led to almost 500,000 meals being fed. It's led to 179 people being housed and thousands of children at Christmas time getting presents that would have not have had those under the tree.
I was really touched by what he was doing and how direct it was. So I reached out to him online and I just asked, how can I help you?
But Bill's the type of guy that when he comes, he could come and drop off, a bunch of vegetables to us. But he doesn't just drop them off. He'll stay and cut them up. And having people like Bill in our community is really gonna shape this community into a better place.
I think the only way I can really empathize with a certain situation or circumstance is to become part of it almost. And that means being directly on the front line of it. It's an obvious thing for me to do now. And it's beyond obvious. It's a duty. Not doing that just doesn't make sense to me anymore. Early in the morning when I'm training on that bike, I just go back and I always think about what I was. And I said, oh boy, you've come a long way, but I'm not done yet.